Want a boost of energy without all those energy shots and drinks? Try Catalyst Energy Mints. 3 mints is the same as 1 drink, so you can control how much energy and when. Comes in a refreshing Siberian wintergreen. See our sponsor link below. Hey everybody, this is Card Dreamer again, coming at you on behalf of the D-Class Heroes. What's that D stand for? Determined. Destruction. Those are pretty much the only 2 words I can think of right now, because they both applied to Mega Maker. And that's what today is going to be. This is a Let's Try, 1 of 3, from Mega Maker. And I am so excited to do this video and learn this program. Because Ash and I have grown up on Mega Man. I remember so fondly playing these games repeatedly, especially number 2, but I played all of them, loved them. Well, almost all of them. I still have never played 5 and 7, but, and I've never beat 6, too. That's frustrating. But anyway, I love the Mega Man franchise. We all do, and this is celebrating Mega Man Month for us. Why is it Mega Man Month? Because Mega Man Legacy Collection 2 is coming out, so we want to honor that. That's why we did the review for Mega Man Legacy Collection 1. Now we're going to do a Let's Try for Mega Maker. Now, this is, like I said, 3 videos. This one's going to be just getting to understand the program. We're not going to do anything else with it. We just want to explore it, see what it is. I have not done much of anything with this program. All I did was install it, create my profile, and change the screen size so it's full screen. That is it. I have not messed with anything else. And I would have even showed you the screen size option, but my screen capture program does not like that. So, unfortunately, this is the way we're going to do it. So, let's get started with this. Let's check it out, see what we can do. Alright, already I like the cursor. I love the graphics. I love the sound. I love the music. I also should note this is a fan-made program. This is not produced by Capcom at all. This is just a project of Love's. We'll put a link down in the description below how you can download it and give it a try. And this is only for the PC. So let's get started with this. Alright, I like the menu so far. It's cool. A little power button to close the program. Gotta like that. It's pretty good. I'll show you your options. You can configure your controls, be it the keyboard, the gamepad if you have a controller, video and sound, change the screen size. Now you can do one that's really, you can do ×1, which is really small, up to ×4 or full. You can mute the sound if you want to, but where's the fun in that? I don't know if that's just the music or all sound effects, so I really, yeah, see, it's all sound effects, so that's no fun. It's done under other. You can turn on and off the custom mouse cursor, which is no fun. We'll leave that on. So yeah, let's go back here. You know, there's obviously you can play levels, you can build. You have your extras. Let's see what's under extra. Profile, tutorial, credits, back. Now, like I said, we are not here to build anything major. We're not here to do anything right now. The first video is just exploring this program. So I think the best thing for this video is just to go through the tutorial. So let's check that out. Hello there. You're here to create your own levels, I assume? Then you've come to the right place. I've used this editor to create my award-winning stages for years. Allow me to teach you the ins and outs of the stage editor, so you can give that pesky Mega Man a run for his money. And who knows, maybe one day you'll be able to match the great Dr. Wily. Though needless to say, that would be a real challenge. Hey, no, that's not a good way to motivate them, is it? What? Light, what are you doing here? I like that. I like the art style. This guy really did some good stuff. Just thought I'd help you enlighten them about the editor. 2 heads are better than 1, right? Or is this one of your evil schemes? Of course not. Why would it be? Great. Let's get this ball rolling then, shall we? Yeah, whatever. First of all, we should probably create some terrain that Mega Man can traverse. Watching him fall to his doom is fun and all, but that wouldn't be satisfying, would it? Hold the left mouse button to place terrain in the level. Go nuts! Oh, and make sure to press the green check mark once you've finished. Okay? Sure, let's do that. Yeah, that's good. Looking good, though. The stage looks pretty empty at the moment. You're right, it's time to play some of my ingenious robots. Do you see that blue bar at the top of the screen? There you can select all kinds of stuff to place in the level, such as terrain, enemies, and stage hazards. Since we want to place enemies, select the enemies category and place them in the level. Okay, well, guess that's it. That looks good, right? Yeah. Much better. Definitely. However, make sure not to overuse enemies in your level. A challenge every now and then is fine, but if you want to keep things fun, use them with care. Way to ruin my fun. This is not about your fun, Wily. It's about the player's fun. I guess. Moving on. Only using these meta enemies gets old after a while. Luckily, I made sure you have a lot more robots at your disposal. Once you've selected a category, in the blue bar at the top, you can open its dedicated menu. Simply click the category icon again to open this menu, which allows you to choose from lots of different assets. Why don't you see for yourself? Try placing a different kind of enemy in the level. Ooh, okay. Choose from 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, okay, so he only goes up to 1 through 6. That's a shame. I can kind of see why you don't put the 7, Mega Man 7 in here, just because it's 16-bit, but, come on, no 9 and 10? Wasn't 8, was 8 a pseudo 8-bit? Not sure how that one works. What are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do? Let's put this guy. Alright, let's put this guy. He's cool. He, doesn't fit, guys. Alright, let's put this guy. Guys, what is going on here? Why will you not let me do this? Come on. Come on! Alright, guys, alright. We can do this. We can find something, right? Oh, well, that one might be a little big. Okay. That one might be a little big, guys. There we go. Okay. A lot of effort into this, didn't you? Thank you, but this is just the beginning. As I said before, the stage editor allows for a lot more than just terrain and enemies. If we go back to our blue bar, we can see that there's a level objects category on the right of the enemies category. This category holds a variety of objects such as energy pickups, checkpoints, and stage gimmicks. Speaking of energy pickups and checkpoints, these can be a great way of rewarding a player for completing a tough section. Don't use them too much, though, otherwise you may just make it too easy for that blue bomber. Why don't you place an object in the level? Remember, click the category icon to select that category, and click it again to choose a different object. Okay, so what do we have? Pickups? Cool. Not even sure what all these stuffs are. I can't remember them all. So 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, interesting. Let's put an extra life. We always want one of those. And we're going to put it right there. Ah, this level is coming along nicely.
Be careful with the stage gimmicks though. A good level always introduces them in a safe environment before challenging the player with them. You don't want to cause unfair deaths.
Either way, the level feels a bit plain, don't you think, Light?
Maybe if the level had some kind of background.
I've got you covered. The very left category on the top bar is the backgrounds category. Here you can select background to make your level look prettier. Go ahead, try placing one in your level.
Sure thing, Wily.
Like 3. Let's go for 3.
That looks much better. Amazing how such a simple detail can add so much to the level.
Before we move on, there's something I haven't yet mentioned about the tiles category. Aside from regular terrain, this category is also home to ladders and death spikes. And between you and me, make sure to place as many spikes as possible. Anything to give that Mega Man a hard time.
Wily know very well that death spikes should be used with caution. Using them carelessly can make a level too frustrating for its own good.
You and your fair level design. Whatever, just place some ladders or spikes so we can move on.
Okay, fine.
That will do. Not enough death spikes in my opinion, though.
Wily, I thought you'd stop this.
Fine.
Also, I don't see Mega Man anywhere in this level.
Right, to place him in the level, select Mega Man. Icon on the top bar and find a good spawn point. With that out of the way, it's time to expand our level. So far, we've only worked on a single screen, but of course my editor can do more than that. You have several ways to move the camera. You can use the arrow keys on your keyboard. You can use the W, A, S, and D keys. Or you can hold the middle mouse button and move the mouse. Try it.
Oh,
Let's use the arrow keys. Oh, that's a lot easier. Okay. There you go. You may have noticed that these new screens are darker than the old screen. That's because these screens are still empty. Let's fix that by placing some terrain there.
why, sure, whatever you say, Wily.
Sorry, guys, getting carried away with the music.
Not bad, but I've noticed that there's a weird icon between the screens. What's this for? What is this for, Wily?
Glad you asked. This icon shows whether or not these sections are connected. If the sections are connected, the camera doesn't stop at the border. Between the sections, if the sections are not connected, the camera stops at the border, and when Mega Man touches the border, he'll undergo a screen transition. By default, sections are connected horizontally, but not vertically. Why don't you mess around with them? Great. One thing to note is that in order to undergo an unwrapped screen transition, Mega Man must be climbing a ladder. Keep that in mind when designing your levels.
It seems we're making quite some progress on this level.
Yes, but even if you're a brilliant level designer like me, you don't always get everything right the first time. If you ever want to delete an object you place, simply hold the right mouse button when your cursor is on said object. Keep in mind that in order to remove backgrounds, you need to have the backgrounds category selected. Last but definitely not least, it's time to end your level with a boss. I've included several of my brilliant inventions for you to pick from.
Way to overcredit yourself there. Should I remind you that some of these are created by Cossack, myself, and even scientists from around the globe?
As if anyone would pick those inferior models. If you for some reason do not want to include a boss in your level, I've also included party balls and energy elements as alternatives. Party balls, huh? Okay.
I also recommend having a separate screen for your boss, as this would allow for a fair robot-to-robot battle.
Yes, nothing can beat a true boss arena. I have also included boss doors to further increase this effect. Place them on section borders for the biggest effect. And if you want to change your boss's weaknesses, or change other settings, click on the boss and click on the gear that appears above it. Why don't you create a boss arena now? Sweet! Okay, well, first things first, guys. We gotta, let's build the rest of this level, right? I mean, what is up with this? Okay, there's the door. You know. Gotta have walls. What are we gonna do, guys? What are we gonna do? Let's see what bosses we have. You don't have access to all the bosses, at least not in the tutorial. Gotta do Metal Man. He was so cool.
Great, does that mean we're finished, Wiley?
Almost. You may have already noticed there are 3 more icons at the very left of the top bar. The gear on the very left opens the settings menu. Here you can change several settings such as your level's name, buster charging, sliding, and even the background color of your level. Why don't you try it out? Sure! Yeah, we'll keep sliding. That'll be interesting. Enable charge shots. Okay. Charge shot. Now see, that's cool that it goes through the different charge types. Let's do 5. And we'll do dark color. Level name, we'll call it tutorial, because that's what they were doing. Alright, let's move on to the second icon, the weapons menu. Here you can choose which special weapons Mega Man is allowed to use in your level. You have a lot of freedom here, so you can go as crazy as you want. Keep in mind that the first weapon has infinite ammo, which you can use to build stages around a certain weapon. Try changing some weapons if your choice. Okay. Well, we definitely want Mega Buster to be first. That seems to always be fair. And of course, you gotta give him Meta Blade. And just for fun, let's give him Cutter. See if we can electrocute the guy. We're just adding for fun now, guys. Just adding for fun. See what weapons we even got. Interesting. So you don't get even full weapons, okay. Natto Shine? I don't even know what those are, but we'll add that, sure. We're almost there. Only one icon to go. The third icon opens the music menu. Here you can listen to several tracks and choose which one you want to play in your level. Give them a try and pick your favorite. Sure. Actually, I don't want to mess with the settings on here. We didn't even get a chance to. Secondary weak. Oh, cool. That's a secondary weakness is Cutman. Made it that way. Interesting. And we'll keep it that way. No. It's no fun. You gotta keep it the Mega Buster and the secondaries. Metal Blade. Oh, you can change the boss music. Okay. Yeah, we want that. And for the main level track, we're gonna do Metal Man since we're fighting Metal Man.
There you go. I assume we're finished then, Wily?
Pretty much. All that's left is to save your level. Click the save icon on the bottom left to do so. Okay. We're all set to play your level. Click the green play button on the bottom left. Let's try it, guys. Let's try this. Oh. I just failed miserably. I am kicking my own butt. Guys! Okay, that gave me health back. Not what an extra life's supposed to do, but... Let's see what button changes our weapon. Sweet! I'm awesome. Look at that. I did that without dying. That's a cool pose. I don't know what that's from, but that was cool. Look at that. You just created your very own level. That wasn't so bad, was it?
Doesn't seem to be like it. Thank you for letting other people use your editor, Wily. It's very kind of you to give them such a fun and powerful tool.
You're very welcome. Anything to give Mega Man some well-deserved trouble.
What was that?
Nothing! Either way, that wraps up this tutorial. Go ahead and show the world your level design skills.
We're looking forward to what you'll come up with.
I guess that's it. Wow, I have to say right off the bat, I love the whole thing. The tutorial was so well done. I mean, it could have been like, click here, do this, do that, and it wasn't just that. I mean, the guy had a nice little dialogue going back and forth between Wily and Light, and that was really cool. Almost like an in-universe little mini-story to explain what was going on, or how he was doing things in Mega Man 1 through, well, all the Mega Mans. So, that was really cool. I gotta give this guy props. He put a lot of effort, thought into this, and I strongly recommend you guys go ahead and try this out. It was very easy, as you could see. No problems doing any of that. And I'm really excited to go ahead and try out making some levels to torture Ash with. So this is going to be a lot of fun. I appreciate you guys taking the time to check this out. I really hope you're as excited for this as I am. Please like and subscribe. Leave your comments down below what you thought of the program so far. If you want to see more of this, let me know if you what you would like to see. Let me know what you would like to see in the level that I'm going to design for Ash to play. What kind of tricks, traps, and so forth that you want to see. And again, until next time, guys, this is Card Dreamer.